What's up, everybody? My name's Chance. Today we're going to be diving into a Rakdos who turned off the lights, which obviously the lights doesn't fit on the title up there. What it has to do with the title? Actually, nothing today. I just sounded cool. So today we're playing a budget Zagras Rakdos Aggro deck. Sorry, I was trying to get that in order. So Zagras is a 6-mana 4/4 flying death touch haste creature. That reads this spell costs 1 less to cast for each creature in your party. Other creatures you control have death touch. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, destroy that, or planeswalker, sorry. That'd be interesting. Damage to a planeswalker, destroy that planeswalker. So essentially it gives you death touch to planeswalkers, which is how death touch should work anyways, but here we are. So the nice thing with Zagras is it fits into a budget party deck excellently now. Not that it didn't before, because actually all these cards came out from before. But if you follow MTG Arena Zone, if you follow Dark Cube Bones, he's been doing a lot of these budget decks here recently, and there's a good number of them. They're actually very interesting, and the fact that their budget just makes me want to sign up immediately to try them out. Because, well, y'all know me. If you got a good deck, I'm down for it. If you got a good deck that everyone can play, I'm twice as down for it. Anyways. The idea here today is to play down just as many creatures as you possibly can. Archfiend's Vessel, Fireblade, Charger, and you'll notice they all have different creature types, right? Cleric, Warrior, Wizard, and Rogue. So you can get to a full party, not that that really matters, except for the sake of Grotog's power, but you know, Zagras is the Rogue, so it won't be reducing its own cost unless you're playing down another Zagras, which probably a whole different situation in and of itself. Now the power from this deck comes in from the ability of just being able to swing in with blunt force, right? Thanks to things like Grotog, dealing incremental damage with things like Malakir, and having additional mana to play down all this stuff within the same turn thanks to Ardent. Of course, if you start losing creatures in the left and rights, you got called Death Dweller, which is beautiful. As this is a budget deck, there are no rare lands or any of that kind of stuff in the deck. We have 4 Bloodfell, 9 mountains, and 8 swamps for a total of 21 lands, with the Malakir and the Spikefield bringing us up to 25. If you ask me personally, cut it to 20, cut it to 19. This is a best of 1 deck that has the ability to manipulate how much mana you have, has the ability to reduce the cost of your top end, and has the ability to replay your bottom end, all for super cheap. I don't think you need 25 lands to go off of for large, which I don't think you need 24, honestly. But y'all know, I have a personal experience, a personal vendetta with getting flooded in my matches. So this is just personal preference, opinion, whatever. I think it was a solid deck before, but taking out a land or two and allowing you to put in a few more lower drops or a few more party aspect creatures or just a few more answers for the opponent's creatures, like a few more Heartless Acts, definitely going to help you out in the long run. I think there's a lot of power within aggro decks, and you don't necessarily trump their decks just by having more power. So you do need to have the removal and the interaction with the opponent's board state. Otherwise, you know, things like Annex, Embercleave, they're going to walk all over you. Mono white life gain, you're not going to stand a chance in hell. So make sure you have the answers to their creatures, and you know, make sure you're bringing your creatures back at an acceptable rate. Anyways, very short intro here today, as again, the main point is just to beat them down. There's no cool combo today. Oh, I shouldn't say that. There's cool stuff within the deck, but there's no, like, pop off, whatever, watch me spawn 50 creatures or whatever. Anyways, thanks everybody for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If so, please be sure to leave a like down below, comment in the comment section what your favorite part of this deck is, or a deck you may have for me to play in the future. If you're enjoying the content, subscribe for more awesome content, and without further ado, let's go see who turned the lights off. Again, the name has nothing to do with the deck. I just thought it sounded the Beepask. That can't be right. The BPASC? Maybe it's all an acronym. Either way, we're gonna lead out with an Archfiend's Vessel here. Next turn we'll go for Grotog. That sounds like like some space lingo, right? Like you'd hear on Star Wars or Star Trek. You're a go for Grotog. Come on. You don't want to. I know you're thinking about it, but you actually don't want to, you know? Now, play Grotog, swing in with Arcfiend. I think what we do here is we go for the swing in with the Arcfiends before we do anything, right? Because if they have a Bone Crusher or something like that, like, you know, we can get a little bit of value back here. Hey, look at that! You spent 2 mana and you just upgraded my creature. Well, la-dee-da. Oh, okay. And then you spent 3 mana and actually destroyed it. Whatever. That was probably my least favorite creature, anyways. Joke's on you. I didn't care about it, no how. Alright, well, we still have Malakir, another one in hand, in case they want to go for taking out this Grotog, which realistically, if I saw a Grotog and I had a Bone Crusher on my side hand, I'd probably just drop the side hand, especially if I'm a Winota deck. And I don't think I've ever seen a more Winota slap in the face than this right here. So come on. Hey, look at you, monkey see, monkey do. They actually didn't see anything. They also didn't hear me, if that makes you feel any better. So it's not like they're copying what I'm doing here. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna immediately remove that creature. I have no interest in allowing you to proc your Winota next turn, actually. Factually. No thank you. Bam! Now, on this next turn, Zagras, of course, can come down. Zagras. Giant killer. You're gonna be slaying those giants and another Zagras. Well, I'm fine with that. We can sacrifice the Heartfire emulator to take out the giant killer just immediately, but I think we're gonna wait at least a turn on that, right? If I can get down Zagras, then on the next turn I can have that 1 mana for Heartfire and have the 1 mana for Malakir, and you know, that's just where my mind's at right now. Oh, you're telling me to play this down as a land. Yeah, I don't think so, game. I think 4 lands is perfectly fine for where we're at right now. Anyways, we are going to swing all in. That Grotog will get a little bit bigger this time, this go around. Oh, it's just a Bone Crusher. It's just a cheeky little Bone Crusher. Bam, bam. Alright, so they're down to 11. Again, on this next turn, we will have mana for the Malakir. Now they can use Giant Killer to tap our Zagras. That's going to cost them 2, in which case they can't play something like Bone Crusher down. If they have a Winota, well, it's not going to be that great given they have the Giant Killer. So Selfless into Bone Crusher, that makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense. They can't tap my creatures now. Blood Chief's Thirst. You know, I would love to take out the Winota with this card, but I don't know that I can afford to. You know what I mean? Jelly bean. So if I don't question it. If I were to Blood Chief's Thirst the Selfless Savior, because there's no reason in trying to Blood Chief's Thirst the Bone Crusher, that takes that out. All right. Come their next turn, I can Malakir Rebirth my Heartfire, sacrifice it. It'll be a 3/3. Deal damage to Bone Crusher, takes it out. Right. And we also get it back. I think that's the move. Now, I guess we can target Giant Killer here. It really doesn't matter, I don't think. They're just gonna let it happen. How beautiful. I think we go all in here. Can they afford to block it? I don't think so. So if I do this, we will get this guy back. They'll use Selfless here. I use this here, right? Oh no, my Malakir didn't get to go off. Whoops. But on the bright side, if they were going to drop a Winota, you know, we cleared the board, so not too shabby, I don't think. Not too shabby. We didn't get the creature back, you know, but at the end of the day, I think it'll be a-okay. Especially since we got another Arcfiend down on the board. Zagras still going in ham as can be on the opponent's face, and they are at 3 lives, so we're on the cusp of victory. I can smell it in the air. Oh, hey, there it is. I told you. Looks like it says Forester, but it also says Forasta, or for Aster. I don't know. Anyways, let's keep this hand. We have a good low end here. I like what I'm seeing. Picking up what the game's putting down and gonna spread it all over the town. So, do I go for the Heartfire before Malakir? My instinct says yes, because it's just additional damage from the Malakir, right? And it gives us a chance to draw into, well. On the next turn, if I don't draw black mana, I can't play Malakir plus Arcfiends. But I would be able to play Heartfire plus Arcfiends. That's only going to deal 1 extra damage. You know what? Let's do it. There's the Malakir. Now, Malakir gets blocked out by the Battlefield Raptor as well, but maybe we can get down Heartfire in the next turn, sacrifice to take out that Raptor, and not have to worry about it. Okay. That one not super fond of. Not too fond of. It's like I'm psychic. It's like I knew what you were going to play before you played it. Now, I could just play this creature down and still sacrifice to take out their Raptor. We still can't swing in, though, because of their strict Proctor. So I think I'm just going to go for the cheeky little expanding of my board. Zagras only costs 4, so maybe we can get that up there soon. Sooner rather than later. Feels like the opponent's playing Winota. What's up with all these Winota Andes, huh? You think you're doing something special? I mean, hell, it might not be Winota. I don't see a single human, but it's got a weird vibe to it. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I don't have any. I don't have any spells. All right. Well. Let's drop the Heartfire emulator. Do we sacrifice one to try and take out the Battlefield Raptor? Nah. Not right yet. We can do it on their turn, can't we? Yeah. Okay, well. I don't like it when the opponent has big-bodied flying creatures. Now, granted, 3 toughness isn't the largest body ever. It's just large enough to piss me off. So if I swing with you, they can't do anything, actually. I mean, they can. But, like, we'll take them out. We'll take them downtown, right? They were to try to double block with the Proctor and the Battlefield Raptor. Yeah. Alright, so they're just going to take it on the chin. Happy. Happy to see it. Happy to have had it happen. I'm a little surprised with that alliteration. I didn't plan it, but it worked out beautifully. Alright, is this where you drop? Not exactly what I was thinking. Okay. What we're trying to do is get them to sacrifice the selfless for the bird, because then they don't have a selfless to protect the Blade Historian. And that feels like a what are you doing kind of thing. Now, we didn't draw any spells, so I won't be able to take out Blade Historian, but the sentiment was still there. It was very, very hairy. No, it was very much still there. Well, Well, they still have this guy, which is the thing that we have to be cautious. Would you stop? Okay. But you, Heartfire Emulator, you can get a Swingarooski in there. So yeah, why not? Bam. Take that. Yeah, no, I mean, if we had a spell... Oh, you... Ooh, okay, game. If we would have had a spell, I could activate the prowess of Heartfire, and Heartfire could have obviously dealt with the Blade Historian. They're not going to swing in. Let's go. More lands. Hallelujah. Halla-fucking-lujah. Let's do it all day. I'll pay for your strict, Proctor. I don't even care. Resolve. Auto-pay. Yes, very nice. Alright, so we're still at 19. A lovely, lovely little 19. Can I swing with Zagras? That's the question. It obviously opens us up for a world of pain on the backswing. Is it the world's end? I don't know. I don't trust him. That's for damn sure. I do not trust the foe. But at some point, I feel like you gotta push it, you know? Maybe this isn't the time, though. Maybe. Y'all know me. I always get a little too antsy. This turn, let's not. Let's not get all antsy. Let's just keep it back. Hold it back. What is your deck besides annoying as freaking fracking mother flipping garbanzo beans, man? What are you doing? What am I doing? Oh, 50% land draw, you kill me. Literally, you're killing me. I love it. I love it. When I have a deck with reduced lands and I still hit the 50%. You know, the only thing that I am resting easy about is the fact that the opponent's having just as shit tier luck as I am. Let's go. It's a fucking playable. Never thought I'd see one of these beautiful lads or lasses again in my life. Grotog, now that one can punch through with a lot of damage, but we'll have to remember they still have those first strikers, right? And they're only getting more deadly. Because, you know, now there's two of them. This is ugly. This is just plain and simply ugly. Alright. So the opponent is a Winota deck. Through and through. Ooh. You don't do anything for us this turn, though. Like, you add a lot of mana, but that doesn't do anything for us. I'm gonna swing. I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna swing a Rooski. Yeah, just these two. I keep going back and forth in the Heartfire. I'm like, it's worth it, it's not, it's worth it, it's not. Like, tomato, tomato, potato, potato. Yeah. Yes. And then if I try to destroy them with this, they use Selfless and keep a birdie alive. But again, it means that their Blade Historian no longer has that ability, you know? Super unfortunate that our creatures can't actually do anything here. There beeth no getting through. I mean, I don't really need it. You know, I wish I could say I did, but I don't. Heartless Act? Heartless Act? Well, hello! Well, howdy doody. You have to... Yeah, you deal combat damage. Alright, well. Let me show you how this one's gonna work. Goodbye. Goodbye. Now, I can't swing it with Zagras now because they have that. You can't go. I guess we're just at a standstill here. Actually, I can swing with Zagras, right? I can do this. Because they can't afford to block with all four creatures. I will take out all of them. Are you seriously? Alright. I mean, you will not hear any complaints from me. Whoa, what is happening? Okay, there we go. Yes, yes. I was like, it's not letting me select where the damage is going, and that shouldn't be the way. So, there we go. Clear your whole board for one creature. I mean, I guess that's worth it, right? No, game. You don't get it. You doing this to me, not okay. Not okay. Oh. Oh me, oh me, oh me, oh my. What a, oh, lovely draw. What a lovely draw. So, I can either bring back Ardent, which is just a 3-2, or I can bring back a Heartfire, which doesn't actually allow me to take that thing out, or a Grotog. I like the idea of the Grotog, actually. I like it, because it's deadly. Do I swing all in here? We get to deal 4. The crackback can't be that bad, right? Oh, but it has vigilance. Ugh. Dirty. Dirty, dirty, dirty. I think I gotta go for the swing in. Honestly, what I should have done is gone for the swing in preemptively and tried to get an Arcfiends out of the way, you know what I mean? To try to bring it back with call. This is probably what I should have. Oh yeah? Oh yes. Yes, please. I love you, Magic. I love you so much. Now, don't get me wrong. Maybe the Arcfiend's play was a mistake. Maybe I should have swung with both Arcfiends and blah, 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 blah. But fuck me, right? Fuck me. Yeah. Eh. Alright, well, that's GG. There's not shit all you can do about that. If that happens to you, you know what you say? You say, had fun, Magic. Love you. Love you so much.